Hey, I'm Barb Herrera, and this is Health at Any Cost. I am recording outside the restaurant I'm going to eat at when they open up at 11 o'clock. And just wanted to talk for a few minutes about a couple of things. I'm going to record 2 or 3 videos today. I go for cancer surgery on Tuesday. It will be my second surgery in 2 months. And so I want to get things taken care of before I go. They're doing excisions, and they usually start out about this big. And I've got one that's coming out on my chest, one that's coming out on my lower back, and one that's coming out on the back of my right thigh. So it's not going to be fun. I don't know how I'm going to rest, sleep, because I can't go on my belly, can't go on my back. So it's going to be an interesting little recovery this time. But I just wanted to say hi. There are a couple of things that have been happening that I wanted to talk about. I've been looking at a lot of newbies, GLP-1 channels. And actually, let me tell you real quick, I started at 405 pounds almost exactly 3 years ago. And today's weight is 127. I've been down to 124. I kind of fluctuate between 124 and 130. And for 2 weeks now, I've been 127, almost on the dot. And I weighed other things to see if the scale was being silly, but no, I'm actually 127. So that's pretty cool. All of my obesity comorbidities are taken care of. I wish cancer would go away with it, but it can't. It's malignant melanoma, and that's from me being out in the sun when I was young without sunscreen and using Crisco to try and get burned. So my fault. Didn't know about it back then. I'm 64, 5'1". Okay, let's move on. So what I hear a lot of, I've got notes, so I'm sorry if I look down, but one of the things that I heard that was so wonderful was focus less on counting calories and focus more on your quality of calories. I thought that was so appropriate. I've not counted any calories the whole time I've been on medications. I was on Trulicity for a year. I've been on Mounjaro for 2 years now. I've been at 15 milligrams for 18 months, and it has not receded its efficacy at all. I still get no food noise. I still have appetite suppressant. I can eat more. I'm not quite as full when I eat as I was before, so I can eat a little bit more, which is good considering I'm in maintenance. I've been in maintenance for 4 months now. So I never counted a calorie. I never counted a carb. I had an idea of what things were because I eat lean cuisine and healthy choice. So I know that they're under 300 calories. And now I've added things that are a little more caloric. I started eating peanut butter and jelly probably a month ago, and it's really good. I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in forever. So I have a couple a week. That's all I have with bread. The bread I've gotten bread several different times. It's not even like I'm trying to not eat bread, trying to not eat wheat or anything like that, carbs. That's not the issue. I just don't need bread anymore. I used to eat it with everything, but I don't anymore. So that's nice. So I've had loaves of bread, 3 loaves of bread so far, turned green, that I've had to throw away before I even actually open it. That's how much I forget. So I sit it out in a place on my shelf so that I can see where it is, so I can remind myself, oh yeah, you've got bread. And then I also added, what did I add to? Oh, yogurt with granola and dried fruit, the dried cherries and raisins. And they're so good. They're so good. I love it in my yogurt, my fake yogurt. It's not real yogurt. I can't remember who makes it, but I'll look it up and I'll put it down in the description. So yes, less focus on counting calories and more focus on what you're eating, on the quality of those calories is really, really important. And then another thing I heard too this week is every bite counts. And even if you don't count calories or count carbs, or you're a carnivore, or you're a vegetarian or a vegan, or you do keto, every bite counts. It's really important to pay attention to what you put in your mouth. One of the things that medications do is that they slow down our thought process so that we actually can make decisions. To me, it puts my thought in slow motion almost, so that I'm able to look at something. Like yesterday, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I was in Publix and I saw muffins. I saw the carrot muffins. They looked so good. I haven't had a carrot muffin in forever. I haven't had a muffin in a long, long time. And I looked at it, and I would have picked it up and bought it, maybe even two. And there were 4 big, giant muffins in there. And this time what I did was I actually turned over the container that they were in, and one muffin was 380 calories. I said, no, I don't need that. And I put it down, and I didn't miss it. Now, in my past life, before GLP-1s, I would have thought about those carrot muffins for days afterwards until I went and got them. I call my food noise my food bully. It's almost like my mind says, you have to get it, you have to get it, you have to get it, you have to get it. I'm not going to let you alone until you get it. Got to go get it. Got to go get those carrot muffins. Got to go get those carrot muffins. And it would not stop. And now this time I was able to make a conscious decision, able to look at them and look at the back and see the calories and say, nope, I don't want to put that in my mouth. I don't need those, not even the extra calories. That's not even the issue. The issue was, did I want this to add to my nutrition? And no, it would not have added to my nutritional value that I'm putting in my mouth during the day. So I didn't get them. Let's see here. This is one that's been confounding me. Now, a lot of the people are very new, and I understand that, and that's, I totally understand being new. When I first started, when I was 405 and I'm 5'1", I could not walk to the bathroom without a walker. I could not walk in stores without being in the scooter. I couldn't do any of that. So it took a long time before I was able to walk on my own. It took probably about 3 months, 2 months or so to get to the bathroom without the walker. And then it actually took me 8 months to get to the mailbox at the end of the driveway. So I understand not wanting to go to the gym, having a hard time exercising, things like that. But what I hear is so much complaining. And what I hear people make excuses over and over about why they're not exercising. And these are people that are, pretty just low on the super fat scale. There may be 40 pounds over where they would like to be, or 60 pounds over where they'd like to be. And they just do not want to go to the gym, which is fine. You can do stuff at home. You can do bands. You can do weights. You can lift soup cans, is what I've said too. What I did, I lifted soup cans for a long time, just started at the gym. Today is April 18th. And I didn't start going to the gym until November of last year. So I've only been going for a while. And I love it. So that's what's so confusing to me, is that people I'm too busy. I'm too tired. It costs too much money. I don't have any time. The kids need me, which is the one that I'll take most often. But I also know, because I have kids, I've got 3 grown kids and 5 grandkids, that You can take the kids on the walk, whether they're in a stroller or whether on their feet. You can take the kids on the walk. Go before school, go after school, go at sunrise, go at sunset, go. I'm in Florida, I'm in Orlando, and it's not hot right now, blessedly, but it's going to be hot as Hades. And I have just gotten in the habit of getting up at 4 a.m., putting on my clothes, and going for a walk. And I walk to the gym. I work out at the gym. Well, I go on the treadmill for a while with inclines. I go up and down and things like that. And then I do the machines, and then I do some weights. I do work at home. That certainly makes it easier. But when I hear I don't have enough energy, that's one that really gets in my craw, because motivation does not come first. Action comes first, and then motivation follows action. So we need to move, and then we'll be motivated. I think about it every once in a while. I'll think, it's really, especially when it's really cold, it's so warm in my electric blanket. And then I just say, will I be happier if I go to the gym and go for a walk? Or will I be happier if I'm staying in this bed? And the answer has always been, I will be happier after going for the walk. And so I do, and I go. And sometimes I do 6, 7 miles, I can do 8, but I do 6, 7 miles a day. Generally, where are we? We are at not even 11 o'clock yet. I've done 4 miles already, 10,142 steps. So that's great. I'm very happy about that. And let's see here. Hold on. One of the things that I believe about GLP-1s also is that they remove obstacles in our brain. Our brain sets up obstacles to block us from having productive thoughts. I have found, since being on GLP-1s, I have found I'm more productive at work. I'm more productive in my writing. I'm more productive cleaning my house. My room is amazing. I just redid it. Motivation does not come first. You have to move your ass. And we know this. We've been told this our whole entire life. Close your mouth and move your ass. Well, it never worked before. But now with Mounjaro, now with GLP-1s, now with Zepbound, with Wegovy, with Ozempic, it works. And so we need to be the one to start start the ball rolling, start that train moving. It just chug, chug, chug at first, and then once you get going, you get going. Please, please, please do something good for yourself every day, physically, whatever you can. When I was 400 pounds, all I could do was lift my arm. And believe me, it was tiring. I would lift it like 3 or 4 times, and it was very difficult, but I did what I could. And now, here I am walking, and it's so wonderful. So, let's see here. I think that's going to be it for right now, and I think once I get in, I will do another one. But I wanted to thank you and subscribe and hit the like button, etc., etc. You know what to do. And I would love to have good wishes for Tuesday. My surgery is at 12:30 right in the afternoon. And yeah, I'm going to be good. It's going to work. And I can't wait to do a video afterwards as well. Thank you all so much. Love you lots. Have a beautiful Easter weekend. Let's turn this off.